Tell me, what was going through your mind when you saw it out of the park?
I was just excited to put our team back tied 2-2 at the moment. I don't really think about the first career home run stuff whenever it's happening, but now that it's over with, it's kind of cool. Had a lot of friends and family in the stands today, so it was exciting to be able to do it in front of them.
Who was here in the stands to see it tonight?
Well, my mom and two of my best friends from back home came, and then I looked up in the stands after the home run, and my dad and my little sister surprised me, so that was a good surprise. I wasn't expecting them.
Can you describe to me any reactions you saw on their faces after that?
They were just excited. They were all smiling and clapping, so I'll get to talk to them a little bit after this, but I'm sure they're really excited for me.
This is the most runs that the Gamecocks have scored in about 11 games. So tell me, how does it feel to build that up and be a part of the contribution to that?
It feels good. We've been hitting really well. Some things just haven't fell for us. I think our swings have been great, and tonight a lot of them just happened to fall for us. So hopefully we can take that momentum into Wednesday and tomorrow, and hopefully we can keep getting wins.
Lessons that you guys probably learned tonight that you're going to take to be ready for Davidson and then Arkansas when you hit the SEC conference games?
Our main focus is on Davidson right now, so we just got to finish. We can't slack off late in the game. We didn't. I think we did a really good job. They had a couple breaks, but we just got to stay engaged throughout the whole game. And Coach always says heightened awareness. That's a big thing for us. Just stand focused every pitch until the game's completely over with.
My one last question, again, first career home run at the college level. Just how does it feel? What was going through your mind, like to prep for it and all that?
It's awesome. I've been working really hard on my swing with Coach Busher and Coach Espo and the rest of the guys. They've all helped me out, and it's nice to have that first one out of the way. And hopefully, I can keep swinging it well and trying to keep helping my team win games.
Thank you, LT.
Made a lot of good plays tonight in the field. Do you see yourself as the everyday first baseman, or is it just where the coaches put you?
It's where the coaches put me, really. I want to do whatever I can to help the team. If that's at first base, then so be it. I feel comfortable anywhere on the field. So wherever they want to put me, it's good with me. I'm just going to keep doing whatever I can to help the team win.
Thanks, LT. Appreciate it.
Good news. Can you just tell me your overall thoughts on the game to start?
There's a midweek games, and we struggled with those last year. So we're coming in here, we're not letting up at all. We need the midweek games this year to be able to get into the postseason.
This is the most runs that the Gamecocks have scored in about 11 games, and you were one of the biggest contributions to that with 2 runs, a couple RBIs. Just tell me, how does it feel like being a team player contributing to that?
Yeah, we just have a team full of team players that are doing what it takes to get a guy over, get a guy in, whatever it takes. We're going to have these kinds of games all the time. We're capable of doing this way more than just once in 11 games like this, right? So to see that, it's pretty exciting.
Just overall thoughts on the game overall?
Jackson, their first pitcher, he had good stuff. They had another guy who came in, good slider. So we were able to put some balls in play and get some runs on them. So it was good.
Thank you.
My luck lately, I knew I got a good piece of it, but I just figured I'd hit the top of the wall and come back and play or something.
You have more power. Can you hit a little farther with that? Or is that about as far as it's going to go?
A couple more at bats, I probably would have got it over that opponent.
How nice was it to be able to hit one over, even a miniature green monster like that?
Before the game, a couple of guys were giving me a bunch of trash for not being able to hit home runs. Don Thompson, Williams, Alex Casino are big boppers, so I decided to show them that I'm little. I can step up to the plate and do just the exact same thing.
What was that conversation like in the dugout when you finally got back there?
I was making fun of all of them. They didn't have any tonight, so I had to get it.
Talk about a little bit. How important is it trying to make sure the guys understand that these are big games for them?
Yeah, they know what happened last year. They watched us last year. And these games are just as important as a weekend game against Florida in the middle of the SEC season. We got to do what we got to do to win. We need all the wins we can get.
Appreciate it.
What did you take from this game that you're going to use in practice to prepare for the next games?
Just to be able to come out of the pen and throw all my pitches for strikes. Whatever I'm asked to do, come in whatever situation, you got guys on or nobody's on, if you're starting a fresh inning, be able to throw all my pitches for strikes and be able to attack hitters and pound the zone. The more that you can pound the zone, the more successful you're going to be. And that's what I wanted to do.
Thank you, sir.
Was there a pitch count on you, or you were kind of cruising through that? What was the conversation like coming out?
Not really, no. It was just, because whatever they want to do, it's whatever they want to do. I just wanted to whenever my name's called, go out there, throw strikes, not try and do too much, just get us, back in the dugout and try and score some runs.
Coming in, had to be happy with the offensive performance after maybe not being as good lately.
Yeah, I mean, we swung the bats pretty good tonight, and it was, I think we got contributions from a lot of different people, and Mooney had 4 hits, and he kind of, that was a big home run for us, because we were behind right there, we scuffed on a little bit, giving away a few opportunities, and made an error on defense, and didn't have, at that point in time, we were searching, and Mooney big swing in the bat and got everybody going in the game. Everybody kind of relaxed and played, had some good at bats, and played defense for the most part the rest of the way. And Tyler closed the door for us, and Murray gave us a good outing. And all in all, it was a good road win for us against a really good Upstate team. I was impressed with their team.
He said he spent a lot of time in the cage lately. Just how nice is it to see him rewarded for that, get 4 hits tonight?
Mooney works extremely hard, and not the biggest guy, not the strongest guy, but he has a knack of putting the ball in play, and he can bunt, you can hit and run with him, but he's out there because of the way he plays shortstop, and anything that we can get from him offensively is a bonus, and he's been a pretty good hitter for us here for 3 years, and he ran into some balls tonight, and we got some big hits against their good pitching. They threw some really good arms at us today too, and that was one of the other things that I was impressed with about our team, and makes me feel pretty good.
Their starter was ASUN pitcher of the week, and they pitched, as a team, pitched really well against Kentucky. Did they get your attention a little bit?
No, they got good arms. They got a nice team, and I know when they get in the league, they're going to do some really good things. And Tyler Jackson, he's a kid I recruited out of high school. He's a great kid, works extremely hard, and I'm glad to see him doing so well. He pitched really, really well, and coming off his numbers got my attention real quick, coming into the game. And but he pitched really well tonight. I know he had he has a complete game, pretty long outing, I guess, last week against the Citadel. But he threw well, much improved. Glad to see him doing so well because he's a really good kid.
LT Tolbert had a pretty good big game today. What did you see out of him, even in the field?
Well, LT, he's just a baseball player, and he plays a good first base. He's kind of solidified us a little bit over there defensively at first. Made some heady plays. Does a good job of holding the runners on over there, and made a couple nice plays. And obviously a couple good swings of the bat. I think his best swing of the night, other than the home run, was line drive to left field was pretty impressive. It got caught, and so it was an out in the scout book, on the scorebook, but it was an impressive swing. He's getting better. He's getting more comfortable. He knows he's going to be in there, and he's a good baseball player.
He had a lot of production at the top of the lineup. How nice is it to see that?
Well, I moved Jonah down because I like the way that he. I want my best hitters up with runners in scoring position. I don't want my best hitters having to set the table for a couple other guys. So I moved Jonah down, not because I wanted him to move down like the way he's swinging. I moved him down because I wanted to give more opportunities for some RBI guys that I feel good about moving the ball. And he did that tonight. Jonah did. He swung it good. And Gene got on base, and LT got on base. And our first 2 guys in the lineup get on base. I think our other guys could do some damage, and that was kind of what happened tonight.
Coach, this was the most runs that the Gamecocks have allowed in this season. So, what do you have to say about the defense coming in in the 8th inning to with the 3 runs to pull ahead like that?
Well, Upstate swings the bat very well, and they put some good swings on it in that inning and roughed up Reed a little bit, double here and there, and we were holding on for dear life a little bit. I didn't feel comfortable, even though we were up 12-6. I didn't feel comfortable, so we went to one of our best arms in the bullpen, in Johnson, kind of keep them at bay. But I was impressed with Upstate. They swing the bat, and they put some runs up against us tonight, and impressive arms too. I'm glad our guys swung the bat. If we didn't swing the bat tonight, we'd have been in a world of hurt.
What did you see from Brandon?
He was just, the difference with Brandon was he could throw his breaking ball over for a strike, and they were hunting fastballs early in the game. Brandon came in and kind of threw some curveballs in there for strikes and got ahead of the count, and it made him look for a couple different pitches. So he kind of calmed everything down a little bit with his outing, and he hadn't pitched much for us. And as much as he is an integral part of our pitching staff, we hadn't got him out there enough. So it was good to get him out there and extend him a little bit tonight.
I know Alex bobbled the ball and left. Is it just more reps with him and trying to get more used to it?
It is a work in progress, and we gotta get him out there to make sure he's in the lineup. On days that Jones doesn't catch. So, but he's getting a little bit better every day in practice, and hopefully that'll translate to a better performance in the game. But obviously, he swings the bat well. He about knocked that left field wall down there on one swing, and we got to have him in there, and he'll get more and more comfortable the more he plays.
Coach, your biggest peak when it came to pitching was Murray in the middle of the game, going 3 straight innings, holding Upstate to 0 runs and very few hits. So what are your thoughts on that performance?
Well, he like I just said, he calmed it down for us. Things didn't look good for us when we were behind 2-0, and Brandon came in and dropped his off-speed pitches in there for strikes. And they couldn't just hunt one pitch with Brandon out there. And he threw strikes. He worked ahead of their hitters. Gave us a chance to win. He threw outstanding.
Just overall thoughts when you're working ahead of the schedule, moving into SEC conference against Arkansas, and what you learned here tonight that'll carry over.
Well, I mean, anytime you win on the road against a good team, you got to feel good about your team. And you know, the SEC is just a total different animal. Every team is, you know, a top 20 team, a top 15 team. Every team in the league has a chance to go to the College World Series and make the NCAA tournament. It's just each game is just a very, very difficult deal because you're going to play an incredible opponent. And but we got another game tomorrow. We got Davidson tomorrow, and after we get done with Davidson game tomorrow, we'll start thinking about the weekend. But we're lucky to be able to play baseball in this league. The SEC is a great league, and our kids come to South Carolina because they want to be part of the SEC. So we'll get it all started on Friday.
All right.
Thank you.